The lighting is bad, my hair looks terrible, but I don't care because this is not about how I look. My old kitty, Dickens, the almost all-black kitty, she died this morning. We lost Dix, little Dickens. She was 18, she was very old, and I'm the one that found her. She was laying over on the floor by the litter box, and I knew right away what had happened because she would never lay there for any reason. You know, you don't go to sleep where you poop. So she was laying there, and of course I had to get down and touch her and tap her to see if maybe she was breathing or not, but I just knew. But there's always that instinct, you know, there's always that instinct to shake him and go, hey, hey, hey. And I did that. Of course, she was cold and stiff. And it seemed like it was a very sudden event. There's no indication that she had suffered. She just fell over and died. And it's better for her because her health was kind of in a decline, and she was spared from a really protracted, drawn-out, long, horrible thing ending in that vet visit that nobody wants to make. She got to die in her own home without being scared or suffering or anything. She just fell over and but we had her for 18 years. We don't know exactly when she was born, but it was somewhere in April, and we took her in as a stray after her mom and some of her brothers and sisters got eaten by some kind of a wild animal, probably a coyote or something, because we can get them in this area, and they were known to show up in the neighborhood I lived in at the time when we got Dickens. But she had a meow that sounded like a squeaky wheel. She was nosy about any new thing you brought into the house. If it was a box, if it was a new object, she had to go sniff it, check it out, and look at it, and kind of bob her head up and down, looking at it, sniffing it, checking it out, examining it. She could always hear my printer no matter where she was, and she always would come in and check it out. That's when I had my old printer, not my new one. My new one's a little bit quieter. But the other printer, she had to come and see what that noise was. She didn't like strangers. She would run away and hide if strangers came to the house. And probably her most well-known trait was getting up on the furniture she knows she's not supposed to get up on. And then when you caught her, she'd look at you like, yeah, what are you going to do about it? That was Dickens. That was her personality. But she got old, and you know, she was slowing down, and she was having trouble getting into the litter box, and sometimes she would pee outside of it because she couldn't get her back legs up high enough to get in. And you know, when you gotta go, you gotta go. So I'm not gonna blame her for that. It was not her fault. We put litter on the floor so that she would have something to go in, so it wasn't just a mess. And she was not as interested in things going on, and usually this was a cat that was in everything. You know, if something new was happening, she would come check. Unless you're a strange person, then she would run off and hide. But objects, items, people walking around, she was just always watching. And she wasn't doing that as much. And she was having trouble jumping up onto things, and so I think it's better for her to be spared just this long, protracted. Nobody wants to go through that. But I'm still sad because my kitty is gone, and she's been part of my life for 18 years. And that's hard. I love you so much, Dickens. And I'm glad you went on your terms. Because now you're off with Aunt Henrietta, Grandma and Grandpa, Miss Kitty, Susie, Pepper and Boo Boo and Bernie. There's all kinds of people there that are waiting to see you, and the best one is Jesus. I'll bet you she's sitting on his lap right now. Because if she really liked you, she'd get in your lap. Otherwise, it's like, stay away. But she would get in my lap sometimes. So, she liked me. She liked my mom. She was always in my mom's lap. But it sucks that she's gone. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Birds fly over the rainbow. Why, then oh, why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow,